Campuses will look a lot different for the next month or so. Just about every university around is canceling in-person classes for weeks. Tonight, Walter Smith Randolph is at one of them. And Walter, how are the students at UC taking all this tonight?
Yeah, well, Paula and Kyle, some of the students here on campus, they are worried and concerned, not about the coronavirus, but they are worried and concerned about how they're going to make up some of these classes. They tell me that making up these lecture classes can be easy because you can do that online, but some of them, they're concerned about the performance-based classes and the labs as well. At the University of Cincinnati, uncertainty is in the air.
I'm going home for spring break. I don't know if I'll be back after that, though.
Jada says she understands why UC has canceled face-to-face classes, but the freshman wonders what happens to non-lecture classes.
I'm really stressed because one of my classes is solely group-based, and so there's no way I can meet up with them if I'm not going to be here, or if that class is canceled. And on top of that, I have 2 labs, and they're saying labs aren't going to be canceled, so I don't know.
For some students, the coronavirus is canceling once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Mckenna Johnson was not supposed to be in Clifton today. Her South America study abroad program was canceled last Thursday, just 2 days before takeoff.
It was really disappointing. Obviously, it happened for a reason. I think the big concern was us not being able to get back to the United States, which is definitely a fear that I had. But it's an experience that we've been planning on for about 3 years now, so it was a big shift.
Over at the College Conservatory of Music, these performing arts majors say the show must go on.
As far as we know, coronavirus is not affecting the CCM population, the UC population directly. So I think that, it is a safety issue, but I also think that we should continue with these performances.
That's because these students' grades depend on those performances, some of which they've been practicing for since September.
The ripple effect started with 3 cases being identified, then we went into a state of emergency, then OSU closed, then Kent State closed, and then we closed. And this was all within about 24 hours. They've affected probably 300,000 people over 3 cases.
Now, there's no word yet if some of these performances based at CCM will be postponed or canceled. We should also mention that these students here on campus, they go on spring break starting on Monday, so they hope that some of these coronavirus fears settle down by the time they return a week later. For now, we're live at the University of Cincinnati. Walter Smith Randolph, Local 12 News. Kyle, Paula.
Feel for them. Thank you, Walter. And UC's spring football game also canceled, and the school is capping outdoor event crowds at 150 people.